Hey, how you doing? These are some pendants that are ceramic that I made like back in the 90s or something. And a couple of them have got gold leaf on them, but they're like a little portal pendant. In other words, you could put a little ring through there and make a necklace out of them or whatever. They're waterproof, of course, and they got glaze on them. So, if you drop them on cement or something, they might chip, but they're pretty durable. But anyway, if anybody wants any of those, like I said, I've only got, you know, not so many of them, but I'll leave my email down at the bottom there. And let me show you something more important here. This is where my mom worked back in the 60s. And this is a stationery from the office that she used to bring home when I could draw on and stuff. But you can see it was located down in Dayton, and she had a secret security clearance and would go over to Wright-Patterson a lot because she knew that shorthand really well, and she had a secret clearance. But I'm bringing that up because of this video that I want to show you, and it's about this right here and this right here, which is what that company worked on, that she worked for back there in the 60s. This is one of the programs that she worked on here was the dinosaur. And this is another program that they worked on over there. Now look how large this is. This is a guidance system for the Minuteman. You can read that on the last page there. But this has to do with the video I want to show you. This has got an accelerometer in it. And I know you can't imagine carrying something this big and bulky around with you. But in essence, you actually do. It's what makes a cell phone when you turn it horizontal and then vertical and the image changes immediately. That's due to an accelerometer. And that one that was in the Minuteman missile was one of the first ones that they ever used. So this is part of the guidance system for that Minuteman. Now, I wish I had an image to show you that was this crystal clear, but keep this in mind right here when I show you this next image here. This is a screen grab from the video that I want to show you, and this is pretty amazing if you ask me. This right here is like an outside shell out around what appears to be a machine on the inside. You can see a light reflecting on the base right here. And like I said, imagine, if you will, it was as crystal clear as that last image that I showed you, because this thing actually might have to be in order to function the way that it does. Now let me show you what I'm talking about here. When I first saw this, of course, through the lens of the camera, I thought, well, I've got an airplane with a strobe on it that's out of focus. And I thought, well, I'll just keep filming it anyway. And I'm glad I did. You can see between the blinks that there is actually an object there. And like I said, when I took a screen grab or two of it, you could see right through that. So that's the actual object there. And when it lights up, it's lighting itself up internally. And when you look away from the camera, you just couldn't see it. How far away it is, I'm not really sure. I don't think it's in outer space. I had the feeling, if you will, that it was a lot closer than that, but who knows? But so did you notice when it flashed completely? It was just what looked like a round white light. Okay, Well, I over enhanced this screen grab here to bring out some details, and you can see this edge right here that's lighting up in a very specific order. In other words, this has to be there to have that much energy output in that much of a specific area. You know what I'm saying? That's another over enhanced screen grab of it, but again, you can see the actual physical shape of it. Now, if this is one of ours, in my opinion, it's declassified, because anytime you're flying around things that are supposedly supposed to be a secret and you're flying them in civilian airspace, in my opinion, that declassifies it immediately. If you've got a private, top secret, secure program going on, then it should be in an area that justifies, flying it around. But so that makes me think it's probably not ours, or they wouldn't have it flying around out here. So anyway, let me know what you think, and I hope you'll like, share, and subscribe, and all that kind of good YouTube stuff. And just be sure and take care out there, no matter what you're doing. And like I said, let me know what you think, and hopefully we're going to do this some other time. Thanks again.